Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit, live here from PAX East 2013. I'm here at the Anomaly 2 booth. You just saw a little bit of Anomaly on my channel. That was the single player. Now we get to rock and roll in the multiplayer, which is what I was really intrigued by. Pahov Mahovsky is going to be taking us through this particular session. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. Okay, what we are having here is, I believe I can say, pretty original multiplayer, because we are having tower defense versus tower offense.
Okay.
What you are playing here are the towers. I will be playing the bad humans trying to destroy the good towers.
Excellent.
You begin with technology panel. On this very map, you have 7 technologies, but you can choose only 4. The trick is each next one will be more powerful than the previous one.
Okay, so you have to prioritize.
You just chose
damage level
boost to damage. As the first one, it gives you plus 15% to the damage, but if you would be the 4th technology, it would give you damage plus 60.
Wow.
So the trick is to expand the technology tree in a way you want to enforce further strategy.
All right, fair enough. So
on the other map we have in this build, there are 9 technologies to choose from, because that's a bigger map. Now, if I were you, I would do exactly the same and go for a construction time at the beginning. Then on this map, you have 3 generators to defend, while my task is to destroy your generators. You will be spawning your tower constructions all around those generators.
Area, and
you will be getting points for damaging and destroying my human units.
All right.
The one who gets 1000 points first is the winner, or if you have 500 more than me, you are also winning.
All right.
Now, since there are 3 generators, in ideal world, you wouldn't be seeing what am I actually planning in the game. What you see on the screen is my route for upcoming battle.
Yep, that's why I am currently not looking at it. I'm on a different machine right now. You guys on the actual video could see what he's doing. I'm ignoring it completely.
Yeah, now, if you want to go exactly into the battle, now you will be starting to spawn your turrets. This is the one you are building now, and I can show it on the tactical screen. Let me go there. This is a harvester. This is a very special tower. It's not attacking my units. Instead of it, when being built, it allows you to give you special technology when you right-click on it, and it's built right now. I will go there to show it. This is the harvester, where my tiny guy is going closely. When you right-click on it, you will be able to enter special technology panel.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, yeah, exactly. And you can use it for more supplies, more points, or, oh my god, or for more abilities. Now, what is it needed for? If I decide to hang around the map and not attack you, you may trick me by building harvester to get more points. So I should be really focused on attacking your towers instead of, you know, hanging around and doing nothing.
Okay. I noticed you had an active pause that actually runs there.
Yeah. Sorry?
You had a pause that you were able to run there?
Sorry, John, again?
I saw that you had a pause, hero pause, I think it was called.
Yeah, that was his name, but in the Anomaly 2, in the single-player mode, we are actually killing the hero in the Prelude mission, and then you are playing with a different character. We did it for story purposes. You shouldn't be spawning those harvesters too much, because first of all, you can use only one at a time, and also I get a lot of points by destroying those, which I am doing right now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Not good. Now, when you are using your technologies, when right-clicking on a tower, you can choose 4 abilities. That's regeneration, berserk mode, taunt, or kamikaze. Berserk is simply, you know, towers are very powerful, but having low health points level. taunt is very useful when I am attacking your generator because you can make my units attack your specific chosen tower instead, for example...
which would be useful on one of those towers that pops onto a Storm Reaver, I think it's called?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, you can use Kamikaze, which simply blows up your units, and let's use this and this. I will develop some new, maybe new technology.
Now, how is my technology actually advancing? Because I noticed I got 2 more towers unlocked. How did that happen?
If you unlock new technology, you will get new towers and you will get a specific boost. That could be either better regeneration, stronger berserk mode, and stuff like that. There's also a trick you can use by double R. No good, no good. No good, definitely no good.
Not that I was trying to distract you or anything, but...
And yeah, you can do it. Well, you just did. Oh, I ran out of abilities.
That's unfortunate.
I am the developer. I should probably be winning. And I'm not. Okay,
it's harder
no.
to commentate while you're still playing. It's difficult to do.
Okay, what you see on the screen now is a new squad I am coming up with, and I will probably buy a new technology which will be a decoy boost, and thanks to it I can also have more units at my hand. At the moment I don't have enough money for more units.
In the meantime, I'm setting up some lovely welcoming defenses for the new squad that's going to be coming our way.
Now, what you see here is that you may imagine building turrets is rather slowly going job, and actually it's quite opposite because John is playing quite fast-paced game, at least when I am around, and if he wouldn't be acting quickly and thinking fast, I would probably destroy his towers very efficiently. But I know I will have problems, as I see it now.
There we go, now you stop messing around, I see. Alright. Fine by me.
The more technologies you use on the towers, the bigger problems I have with destroying those. And you just used Kamikaze. If I wouldn't be using the repair ability, I would probably get a lot of damage.
So I'm currently stuck on tech level 2. How do I get to tech level 3?
You have enough money to buy another tech level.
Where do I go to do that?
Or not, sorry.
Oh, I might have bought
Because
too many towers.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It won't happen again. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. It's no problem.
Okay, I need to make this trick to host another game,
Sure.
okay?
Bear in mind, folks, what you're seeing is very much pre-release content, not necessarily representative of the final product. We're going to give it another shot. I've kind of got the hang of it now. I think I can produce a bit of a better performance.
Okay, let me hide the console. But I must tell you, you're a really good opponent, because I was not pretending, you know, to play easily, to kick you easily, so I had to try hard. Luckily I did. As you saw on the score bar, there was the moment that John was closer to the victory, but then luckily I destroyed the generator and achieved the victory that way. Okay, I should probably morph this thing.
Make sure that I'm prepared to rock this. There we go. Now, where are you hiding? All right, you're coming from this direction. All right, okay. You can handle that. Can't afford a harvester right now. They're very slowly coming from that direction. All right, what can I set up to stop you? All right, so if I wanted to buy a new tech level, where do I go to do that?
You need to click on the tech button in the corner, and now
Once
you
you've
have
got the money.
insufficient funds, but
So there's
your
the cost.
money
Okay, I
and
see.
your abilities get replenished over time.
Sure.
So pretty soon you should have enough money, unless you will be spending it on spawning new towers.
All right, excellent.
Simply the choice is yours.
Yeah, I might save for the moment.
At the moment, I also do not have enough money for more technologies.
Ready to roll.
What are you planning? Oh, an artillery piece. I see. Okay. Well, that's going to do a decent amount of damage. Let's regen that.
Enemy spotted. Open fire. I'll shove this rocket up your tin can ass.
Let's throw berserk on that tower there. Regen's starting to kick in. Okay, you can destroy that. I don't mind. That's fine.
When you double click on a tower with the left mouse button, it also performs special attack.
Oh,
now,
nice.
since this is a very new feature added to the game, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days ago, I really don't know each functionality. The base tower, which you are spawning here, performs kind of kamikaze attack. It does damage to my unit when double clicked, but it also loses some health this way.
All right, well, let's find out what that does then. That's my harvester gone.
Yup. If you want to use harvesters, you better make a lot of defenses around those, because I get a lot of points by destroying your harvester. Otherwise, you can... Oh, not good. Otherwise, you can use it for gaining more points as well.
Sounds good to me. I need to be using more abilities. There we go. There's not a lot of commentary going on here because we're so focused on not losing.
Yeah, we're going very equal now.
Oh, yeah.
Not good, not good, not good. No. Ah, I got stuck.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
now, unfortunately, I got kicked. What I can do now is to respawn in a safe zone and try to change the course of this duel.
In the meantime, I'll take an opportunity to sort out my tech, get some harvesters up, start to earn some more cash.
You got 2 more towers now. One is the Scorcher, the other is Charger.
Yes.
The tower we see on the map here is the one that was spawned out of the Charger when I attacked the Charger.
Indeed. Those of you that remember from the single-player video, that was kind of a big red egg. If you hit that too fast in too short a period of time, it spawns a Storm Reaver, which is pretty dangerous.
And unfortunately, I did it. I missed the Charger. Oh, let's see. That's not going to be easy.
Which way are you coming? Which way are you coming? I don't think that was a good idea. I shouldn't have built that there. Oh, maybe I can attract some attention to something else. Let's taunt here. Pop the regen. Ah, if I double-click the Scorcher, it's a slow attack. Interesting.
Yeah, it slows my units, and it's not good as well for me. Okay, let's
try and keep that alive. Oh, I just blew up my own tower. That wasn't very smart.
apparently double-clicking uses some of your health.
Uses some of
from
your health.
towers,
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, so you don't just
On the
repeatedly
other
spam the
hand,
same ability.
you made serious damage to my units in that moment. Oh, not good again.
Enemy eliminated.
I should probably start to try
Come on,
to
pop it,
destroy
pop it, pop
this.
it. Ah, no! So close.
Aye,
Alright.
no good, no good. no
Here you
good.
go, you can have some of that. And we'll berserk on you as well.
Whoop.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
ouch. That had to hurt.
Okay.
Very nice.
Well, you seem to get the
I'm getting the hang of it.
the
yeah.
concept really fast.
175.
Now you
for the
can
next
believe
level.
me, I'm not pretending he is really winning this part.
Let's put it this way, and I've said this to developer after developer, it's very hard to commentate your own game while you're playing it and also try and be good at it. Anyone that tries it is going to discover that very quickly. So that's something, as a viewer, you should always bear in mind.
Okay, let's maybe get this.
Just a little bit here. I'm getting a little bit greedy here, but you know what, I think it's worth it.
There's also the number in your right upper corner saying how many towers you can spawn on a maximum. On this map it's 16, and it's simply needed for balancing. Otherwise you could...
It would be ridiculous.
Yeah, you could create too powerful structures I couldn't compete with. Maybe, yeah, maybe this.
Awaiting orders.
All right, let's see if you can handle it.
Rockets locked and loaded.
These guys are the rockets.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Storm Reaver is active.
Busted up here.
Kamikaze this, kamikaze that.
Ah, okay,
Yes. There we go. I got the hang of this.
okay.
Excellent.
What we got on this last screen are the statistics of the entire battle. You did not reach the 1000, you just simply got more than 500 than me, which makes me a loser in this battle.
I'll need to try
and we
harder
can
next
see
time.
destroyed generators, harvester towers, and all the other stuff we just did. Well, and you can see, I think you just saw how really fast-paced game it is in the multiplayer mode. So
The nice thing about it is, like, even in the single-player mode, you had to very quickly switch your strategies, and that's what the morphing units allowed you to do. In the multiplayer, that kind of goes to a whole new level because you're up against a human opponent that's consistently adapting to what you're doing. And that guy also has the ability to use specials, the ability to replace towers, activate his own set of abilities, which makes the whole thing very interesting.
yes, if I would be successful enough to destroy your defensive structures, you can move to some other part of the map and try to trick me.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course I have my answers to that. We didn't see it in this battle, but yeah, that's how it works.
Fantastic. Now, there's one thing I want to ask before we well, actually, there's two things I want to ask before we kind of wrap this up. The first thing is, currently we've seen 2 units that can morph into 2 types each.
Yeah.
Now, are there any plans before launch to add more than 2 units?
Actually, there are 5 units, and you can morph each one into the other.
Yeah, so it's essentially 10 in total.
I would need some more money in the multiplayer mode to show you the all possibilities, because they are in this build. And the point is that it works like in the very first example of the, say, sledgehammer, that is a long-distance cannon and can be morphed into rocket hammer, which is simply a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Well, that each unit further has the different functionality as well, because we want this thing to be wealthy in terms of strategic possibilities.
Absolutely. Shall we run a quick multiplayer and let you get your cash up so we can maybe show one of the new units before we wrap it up?
Sure. Okay, I already made this thing working.
All right.
Let's hide the debug mode.
So I'm going to try not to kill him this time. So what's the best way I can give you money? Let you kill harvesters or something along those lines?
Yeah, I think, but I can also go simply
Straight
and
for the
collect
generator?
some. Yeah. No,
Alright.
no. I shouldn't be destroying generator because I can
Oh, you'll end the game too
then
quick. Okay.
yeah, I can win too quickly.
All right, well, I will give
Okay.
you a conveniently placed harvester that you can blow up. Once it lets me build it. There we go. I'll put it right over here. So you can blow that
Okay.
up, and then we'll have a look at one of the more advanced units that you will be seeing in Anomaly 2.
Unfortunately, this is the moment where it needs some time
Certainly,
because we
yeah.
are not fighting. So
Absolutely.
I guess in the worst case you can cut this part off.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, we could talk a little bit about a couple of the other things. Like, for instance, how many multiplayer maps do you intend to have around launch?
In this mode, we have 2 maps. We aim for 3 at this moment.
Okay.
But I hope the game performs well enough so it will make sense to deliver some free DLC as soon as possible and get more maps.
We all love
to
free,
people.
no question about that. What kind of release date are you guys targeting for this?
I think we're gonna be ready in 6 or 7 weeks from now, which means we are aiming more or less for May release.
Nice.
So
All right.
more or less we are close.
Excellent. Good
What
to hear.
we are struggling with now is to debug single player mode and properly balance the multiplayer mode. The thing is, we miss testers actually. Now we have some kind of 200 volunteers working with us, but if your community from TotalBiscuit channel would like to involve, then I would love invite people and get some Steam keys for beta multiplayer
yeah.
to them.
We could totally unleash the hordes on that one, so we'll get something sorted out sooner rather than later. Okay, so you just leveled up to level 3.
Yeah, I am almost done. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now I have.
Sweet.
Well, now I have full technology. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to buy new units, but I can show them here.
Yeah, let's have a
So
look.
we have the Gripper Guard here, and this thing on the left, Gripper Guard, is capable of slowing towers down.
Yep.
Then I can morph it into the Shield Guard, which is capable of giving me additional shield for 2 units in front of it and for 2 units behind.
Okay.
Now this is Servant. Supply Servant is giving me additional abilities over time when I destroy towers. Shadow Servant is making my squad invisible for some short periods of time.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer, Rocket Hammer are
Which
the
we've
ones
already
we
seen,
saw.
yeah.
Now Heavy Support is some kind of tank.
Yeah.
It can be morphed into Drone Support. Drone Support releases a flying unit that makes my abilities far more powerful. So let's give an example. When I use healing ability, then flying drone is flying to vary this one healing ability and makes it last much longer, and it has much wider range.
Yeah.
It's all pretty well balanced, and it's up to you to develop some strategy to use that or that form of the unit. Usually, for example, I don't rather use guards. I prefer the support stuff when I'm in the latter levels, plus hounds and hammers.
Excellent. All right, there you go, folks. Finally, we see past the first 2 units. All 5 of them there for Anomaly, and hopefully we'll be seeing that within the next 7 to 8 weeks. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you very much, and I hope you like the game.
It's fun. I like it a lot. I especially like the part where I won, but that's just how I am. Ladies and gentlemen, please do check out Anomaly 2. We'll try and bring you some Steam keys sooner rather than later so that you yourself can try out this interesting tower offense and tower defense single and multiplayer game. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.